Good morning and thank you for joining me on another day of garage workouts, your garage, your gym. Today it's all about pressing. We're gonna be pressing, but what is really cool about this workout is that after each set pressing, we're gonna do 2 sets of push-ups. Okay, so 1 set straight legs, and 1 set we drop our knees and keep going. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We have wide press, we have narrow press, we have bench press, which is even narrower, and then we have push-ups in between. So that's what we're doing today. Inhale, exhale, 2 rounds, 4 exercises. Let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to start with push-ups, just to warm up the upper body a little bit before we start with the pressing. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to start doing my push-ups. This is my warm-up, my push-ups. Now I'm going to put my knees down. I don't have to do a lot of them. I'm just warming up right now. Okay. Very good. I'm going to put this thing back here. That's 1. Move those arms in circles. This is part of our warm-up. Part of our warm-up. Inhale, exhale. All the way in, all the way out. Yesterday I went to the gym. It was great. Bicycle. Awesome day was yesterday. Not even 1 cloud out there. Perfect temperature. Beautiful. And today we go back to our garage workouts. All right, so I'm gonna grab this. Now, right here, I'm gonna do 3 sets. 3 sets here, and then my push-ups. 1 straight leg, 1 with the knees down. Okay, I'm gonna start here. Wide push-ups first. Wide press. That's 1. Whew. This is heavy. Let's relax a little bit the body. Let's go for 2. Wow, I'm gonna reduce the load a little bit for my number 3. Okay, that's good. All right, let's go to number 3. Still heavy. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Let's put this one back. Okay. Awesome. All right, now push-ups. So remember, we said after each press exercise, we're going to do push-ups. So right here we go, straight leg. one straight leg, one with the knees down. Awesome. Let's run. All right, we got the first one done. Second one, we're gonna press again. Instead of wide press, we're gonna do shoulder wide press. Just a little narrower, and it's going kind of like a tricep press. So that's next. So we do 3 presses, 2 push-ups, 5 sets on each. Okay, all together, that will put us at 40 sets today. All right, let's go. We got 40 pounds. Now, just a little less than when I started, because it gets heavy, and now this one goes here. Straight press. Hammer press also, that is called, you can call it straight press or hammer press. Okay, that's one. There's a lot of shoulder involved in here. A lot of shoulders. I mean, you focusing on the chest, but the shoulders always get involved. That's 2. Let's go for 3. That was 3. Now what we do, push-ups. So go down here. Push-up is like a bonus set, like a burning set. So it's always good to do one set after the others. Knees down. Okay, that was 1. Start with straight. Have to drop my knees. Now the second one is just knees down. Okay, awesome. Let's run. That was number 2. 3, the third one, we're gonna do bench press. How we're gonna do the bench press? Well, it's kind of like a reverse push-up, tricep push-up on the bench. That's what we're doing next. We don't need weights for this one. We'll just do it right there. And the 4th, pike press or reverse press. And that's mostly shoulders. It's a combo of a little bit of chest, a little bit of shoulders. Amazing. Love to work the shoulders, always combined with chest. There's nothing better than that. I'm gonna put this just a little bit more that way. All right, 3 of these. That's 1. Let's go for 2. That's 2. Let's go for 3. That's 3. That's good. Okay, my set of push-ups now. So first, straight legs. Let's try to do as many as I can. Wow, that's 1. Let's go for 2. Remember, for push-ups, the trick, let's say the trick, is to have your chest between your hands always. So when you do push-ups, no matter if it's a straight leg, if you're putting your knees on the floor, if you are narrowing the space or widening the space for more resistance, chest always between hands. You do it against the wall, you do it on the chair, it don't matter. Chest between hands, always. That's how you're gonna actually make a push-up. Okay, next, pike press. So let's try to start up here. Oh, you know what? I have a chair right there. I'm gonna use that. So I'm gonna start like kind of like a decline pike press. Let's do the first set right here. Right there. Go down and up. Yeah. All right. That's 1. Let's go for 2. Reverse press or pike press, same name. Different name, same exercise. Wow. Wowie, wowie. That was 2. Let's go for 3. That's 3. That's it on that one. Now we have 2 push-ups. Ready? Let's go. Push-ups. Right here. Let's go. That's 1. That's 2. Very good. We're done with the first round. Okay. First round is done. Completed. Amazing. We're going to our second round. So first round we did 20. Second round we're also gonna do 20. 20 sets altogether. 3 main sets, 2 burning sets or bonus sets, however you wanna call it. And those 2 are our push-ups. Yes, press and push. Press and push today. Press and push. Inhale, exhale. Just to remind you, every time I do this, I tighten up my stomach. I push, tighten up my stomach. Get those abs to work. Always. Those abs right there. Not perfect, but not bad for a middle-aged 50-year-old. Yes. 50, middle 50s age guy. Let's say that. All right, inhale, exhale. Also, don't forget to check my disclaimer on the page. You know, I do this only for education and information purposes. That's it. You know, can be a good guide for you. And also, don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and like the video so you can get to more people that may need or may want to see this more than you and me. All right, let's go. Let's go back to business. All right, this is heavy, so we're gonna go wide now. Wide press right here. We wanna use the legs, let's use them. I'm gonna go like this, that way I don't mess up with my set of weights right there. That's one. Wow. Already, Freddy. Number 2, let's go. So we go down, kind of like a crunch. Work a little bit on those abs. 2, 3, 4. That's 2. I feel this a lot on my shoulders. It's not just the chest, you also feel this on the shoulders. I love it. Working shoulders is always good. Let's see. Let's try to go here. Okay. That's it. That was 3. We got 2 push-ups to go. Just loosen up the arms a little bit because definitely I feel this on the upper part of the chest and the shoulders. So let's go for push-ups. All right, right here. Let's do it. Let's go. Wow, that's 1. Let's go for 2. That's 2. Let's put this right here. All right. Done with the first set of the second round. Tomorrow we have something similar, what with pulls. So tomorrow we're gonna be pulling, you know, and rowing like we did before. That's good. This focus workout. Remember to involve your abs always. Just letting those arms take a little stretch there and a little rest. All right, so now, shoulder wide press. Let's grab this, my weights, and let's go. Shoulder wide press. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna try to keep my legs up. That last one I couldn't pull it, I couldn't push it. I couldn't press. All right, that's 1. Number 2, let's go. Number 2. That's 2. Let's go for 3. That's 3. And that's good. Shake those. Let's do a little run. You know, relax those arms before my push-ups. I have to do 2 sets of push-ups. 1 straight leg, 1 with the knees down. All right, let's go. I'm sweating. It's kind of cold. Well, not super cold, but it's very cool out here. And but still, lots of sweat. All right, let's go. Oh, that's 1. Let's go for 2. Right here, number 2. That's 2. Awesome. That's fun. I don't know if you noticed, but every time I do my push-ups, I tighten up my stomach. I kind of like crunch a little bit. So what I do is I contract the muscle, right? Push, contract. I'm exaggerating right now, like by moving my body like this, but that's exactly what I do. When I press and I contract at the very end. You know, you might not notice the move, but I am contracting. Always, like, it's just part of what I do. I don't talk about it a lot. I used to talk about this even more actually, when I first started my garage workouts, because I want people to be familiar with that. You know, I don't talk about that much anymore, but I'm always doing it. So by now, if you've been doing this from the very beginning, from garage workouts number 1, you probably already know that you should be doing that. But now it should just come naturally, okay? Push-ups. Did I do push-ups? I did, yeah, I did push-ups. Okay, so the next one, right here. When you talk, you get distracted. You know, you're like, okay, did I do push-ups or not? All right, well, I hit right here. That's 1. Whew. Number 2. Let's go. Wowie. That's number 2. Time for number 3. Ready, set. Let's do it. Number 3, let's go. Wow. Let's do a little run so the arms and chest can have a little rest. This one here, I definitely feel more on the chest. You know, probably because it's narrower and the shoulders are not that involved. So you feel the shoulders a little bit here, but it's more chest. All right, no more talking. Let's do these 2 sets of push-ups. First one, straight leg, just like before. These are just regular push-ups, by the way. Nothing like wide or not. No, that's regular. Only regular push-ups, shoulder wide. You're burning bone set. Okay, that's one. All right, let's go for number 2. Oh, I'm doing it with both my legs up. Okay. Knees down. Awesome. Let's run. One more. Bike press. Reverse shoulder press. Same exercise, different name. What's important is the result. And this will give you awesome results. Inhale, exhale. All right, no more weight. Can I go up here? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep this set on the ground. Just because I'm feeling this already and I don't want to aggravate or injure my body. It's enough with jiu-jitsu. I don't want to do it right here. So I'm going to be conservative and I'm going to use it in here. Still works. That's one. Yeah, that was a good decision to just stick to the ground and don't do like using the chair like before. I was a little more fresher when I started the first round. Right now, I'm worn out. This just shows you that, you know, if you work on an intense type of set where you don't take a lot of breaks in between, you know, usually 5 to 7 seconds. Today I'm taking a little more than that because I'm talking a lot. But when you do that, you know, you can get worn out fast, you know, so you don't need to spend 2 hours at the gym when you can do it at home in 25-30 minutes. That's it. Whew. All right, let's do a quick little run. I'm gonna move this out here so I don't need it over there anymore. Just a quick run, and I got 2 push-ups to finish my second round. And before stretch. Inhale, exhale. All the way in, all the way out. All the way in, all the way out. Amazing. Okay. All right, girls and boys. Last 2 push-ups. Straight first, right here. We go straight up and down. Straight legs. It's burning. Okay, that's one. My upper body is vibrating, you know, due to this. That's good. That was a great workout, girls and boys. Awesome workout, everybody. All right, we're gonna run a little bit, you know, just to loosen up the body. And let's see how much time we use. 30, wow, 30 minutes. I think these actually got longer because of the extra push-ups we're doing on each set. So we usually do 4, today we did 5 on each. So I think that's what it is. Quick stretch. I was foreseeing 25 minutes or so, but no, that was 30 minutes. That was actually, I got surprised. I thought that it'll be a little less than that, but well, that's good. Good workout, you know, good workout. As I said, you know, our average is about 35 minutes. Some days, you know, I'm including the stretch and everything, of course, but some days we do a little more, some days we do a little less, you know, but the more or less is basically timing, because the exercise itself, you know, it's good. It's a good amount of exercise. It's always about the same amount of exercise. Shoulders, right here. Some days we go a little faster, sometimes we go a little slower. Sometimes we run a little more, some days we run a little less. So that's how it works. But the workout is there, the consistency is there, and that's what's important. All right, a little bit on the legs. After the legs, I'm gonna stretch on my tower for sure. I feel that I need to stretch my arms, shoulders, chest, just a little bit more. Let's put this here. Let's stretch it there. Wow, those stretches are amazing. Let's stretch here. Amazing. Let's stretch right there. Amazing. Right here. Amazing. All right. Let's put this right here. Let's grab this rubber roller. All right. So very quick down in here. Just a little bit of butterflies. Look at that. Butterflies. Stretch a little bit here. Stretch a little bit there. Down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Roll back. Let's roll. Awesome. And let's grab the rubber roller and crack the back a little. Oof. Wow. it cracked. Right there. Awesome. Let's go to the side and the other side. Alrighty. Now, let's sit on it and roll. Very good. Right here. That's good. I can feel that behind the knees, calves. Oof. Very good. And quads. Quads. Now chest. Alrighty. Awesome work, everybody. Girls and boys, thank you for joining me again. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video so you can get to more people that want to see and may need to see this more than you and me. Tomorrow we go back to garage workouts with pulls, rows, anything that you pull towards yourself. That's what we're doing tomorrow. Peace.